Zodiac card this week instead of a house card to see what energy the universe is bestowing upon you this week, or potentially a person, a significant person that you will be dealing with this week. So let's see what comes out for you, Scorpio. We have Aries. I kind of had a feeling that that was going to be what came out. I don't know why, actually. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading, impulsive. Impulsive action is likely. So, Scorpio, you are filled with energy this week. You're going to definitely be on the go. You're going to want your way. You might feel very adventurous and spontaneous. Like, if you've just been sitting on the couch staying at home this week, you're going to be like, I want to get out. I want to have fun. I have spring fever. It's just a lot of passionate action energy for Scorpio. Also, because this is Aries, we might be starting something brand new this week, okay? And for others of you, an Aries person may be quite significant in your life this week. Maybe your primary focus. So let's pull some cards to see what is going in Scorpio's favor this week and what may challenge Scorpio this week. Alright, so what goes in your favor this week is choices. So it looks like Scorpio is going to have a few different options presented to them, just depending on, how this is relating to your life. But you are going to have choices. It's not like you're going to be boxed in and your hands are going to be tied this week. It's like you have a say and you get to decide, which is great with this Aryan energy. What may challenge you is the fledgling. Oh, how funny, because how I said you might be starting something new. I've even said this, out of this deck, this would be like the Aries card of this particular deck, because it's card 1 and it's the fledgling. So this is saying brand new experience. There's much to learn. There's so many experiences to be had in this new beginning to grow you, to develop you. So some of you definitely, you are wanting a new beginning at something this week, or you are starting that new beginning this week, because that new beginning is what's challenging you, and the way that challenges you is going to be different for each one of you. If you're trying to decide to make this happen, the challenge could be like, well, how do I do this? What do I need? How do I move forward? X, Y, Z. For others of you, starting the experience could be where it's brand new to you. So naturally, it's challenging you. Others of you could really just be wanting a new beginning, but you have no idea of how or why how it could even happen. And, that's why we're struggling here. But we have choices. So let's pull some clarifiers. It could be like a new person that showed up in your life this week. Yeah, that's too many. And maybe they're an Aries and they're just really challenging you, okay? Alright, so choices. Medusa comes out with choices. Jealousy leads to your downfall. So with this, I feel more like those who are jealous of you, Scorpio, they're building you up, even if it doesn't seem that way. Don't get involved with anybody who may be like bad mouthing you. But more than that, I feel this is speaking more about like this Aryan energy, because this is really intense energy. And I just feel like you are so empowered in having this say or deciding how something goes this week. Like, you're so empowered by it. Not everybody's going to be happy about it, but it doesn't matter. Like, any hate only builds you up more. So the fledgling, the stars. A long journey brings rewards. Yeah, it's definitely this new beginning for you guys. It's a long haul. Some of you may have just returned to school, or you're going to return to school, to higher your education or completely change this genre of, what your career path is at this time. This could be a brand new relationship you just got into, but with the stars here, it's telling you that, after, because this is card 1, after you move through this journey, like, the rewards are worth every bit of it, okay? So whatever you're starting brand new is going to be worth it. Maybe for some of you, I didn't, this message is kind of nagging me. I wasn't going to say it, but it's nagging me, so I feel like some of you, this might actually be a challenge because there was something that you had been working towards for quite a while, and it just did not pan out the way that you had anticipated. Okay, so that might be challenging you a bit this week. Okay, so we have the Hermit this direction. We have the Lovers. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. So, Scorpio definitely may be taking a step back from things this week, because with the Hermit in this position, there's this truths coming to light for you externally, but also truths surfacing from your soul. And you're just at this place where you're like, you know what, I can't ignore this stuff. Like, I need to take a step back. You don't lose any momentum or traction by taking a step back, but it's like, because of these truths, you want to kind of remove yourself or distance yourself or kind of take a step back. Now, with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups coming next, some of you, this definitely is about a relationship, but what this is saying here is things are not as bad as you think they are, okay? It's truly not as bad as it seems, and sometimes you just have to wait for the right timing or the right moment, the right opportunity to move forward, okay? And you might be in that place where you're like, I just don't know what to do about this, but it's okay. Like, this energy is good. These are the, more neutral sides of both of these cards, and things aren't as bad as you thought that they were, okay? That's definitely the truth. But this is like, I'm holding visual, and I'm waiting, and I'm holding myself back here because I'm worried about something, or I'm waiting on something. That could definitely be why this is a challenge. Maybe some of you, this is about a romance, and this is a relationship that has ended in the past, and you've just been holding yourself, waiting for the return of this relationship. And with the Eight of Swords on this side, it's telling you that, you are the only thing holding yourself here, okay? You will stay here as long as you don't, if you're not willing to take the blindfold off, and the Eagle, which is also indicative of Scorpion energy, right? If you don't take the blindfold off and allow that higher perspective to come in, then you're stuck here, okay? But in this position, it's a choice to be stuck here, all right? So some of you definitely, the fledgling in the stars, it's like you've been waiting for a relationship to like come back or something along those lines, but maybe now there's a couple of choices in your world, okay? Because we have the Two of Pentacles here, and we have the Lovers, and we have choices. So some of you, there could be a new lover or a new opportunity that has come into your life, and now you're kind of in that place of, well, do I move forward with this new person, or do I continue to wait around for this other relationship to return? I personally say move forward with the new. I mean, you have the Aries energy here and the fledgling plus, an ace. I say move forward with the new and see where that takes you, okay? For others of you, this could just be like a job situation where you're recognizing how it doesn't fit your soul, and it's not like you're not in love with the company or the job, and you're just really not sure what to do. But again, Scorpio, you have choices, okay? If you don't think you have choices, it's just a matter of perception, and that's coming through really strong in this Eight of Swords. You do have choices. You just have to be willing to, move forward, be spontaneous, be adventurous, and not be afraid. Like, embody the Aryan energy, okay? Because I can't say that Aries don't get hung up on exes and things like that, but I have never met an Aries that wasn't always trying to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and move on to the next adventure, no matter what. No matter what. Never met an Aries that did not, have that quality to them. Like, you can only get an Aries down for so long, It's just their soul is too high vibrating. Okay, well, I guess we got those cards, huh? So, the first one that came out is healing, reconnecting with your true nature. So, this Scorpio really is like being real and true to yourself about everything and deciding to choose love and to heal your own heart and what's best for you over anything else, okay? That's your advice. It's time for you to reconnect to you. And, it's not about what other people want from you. What would make you happy, Scorpio? What would fill you up? What would reignite the spark within you, okay? Because reconnecting with your soul is going to help you move forward and remove this blindfold from your eyes, okay? Because next we have lost love, surrender, healing, release. This card talks about, letting go of a friendship, a romantic partner, just somebody that really meant something to you. This could also be like the job. Maybe you really love a couple people you work with, but you can't stand anything else about your company, and that's why you need to leave. Or you really love the company, but you hate everybody that you work with, and that's why you're like, I need to leave. I can't be here anymore. It's just, I see Scorpio really wanting to get out of something or free themselves from some heavy burden, and it very well could be, the emotions of a lost loved one. Well, in the sense of breaking up, not so much that they passed on and transitioned. So we have healing and lost love. Allow this Aries energy to help move you guys forward. And no, you do have choices, Scorpio. You do. You're not boxed in by any means. You're truly not. And connect to yourself. Allow the healing. And, whoever this is, I just feel like it did not honor your soul. That's why that relationship needs to step out of your life for now. It's like it wasn't honoring of your true self. And, at some point, maybe that person will come to terms and catch up to you. But for now, it's like Scorpio needs to focus on themselves and see this heart on the tree. And then look, there's hearts all over her body. They're very connected. Scorpio needs some healing here. And since this is general, it's going to play out in different areas of your life. So, Scorpio, that is your message for the week. Remember, you have choices. Don't be afraid to start